Hey boo, hey, it's your girl Diva, and I'm back once again. I was getting that you guys were in it's like someone was using you as a guinea pig, and this was like formed from when you were younger, before at birth, or whatever this is. It could have even been parents or godparents that used you as a person who, to see that if maybe they could take your gifts, they could use you as a sacrifice, or they could use you as a pawn to get what it is that they wanted, but not knowing that this was literally opening up your psychic gifts. Excuse me. This was literally opening up your psychic gifts. You became something more spiritual than ever. So now you're able to see through the bullshit. You're able to see through the things that they've done to you in your past. But also you're able to see the things that they're trying to do now, because the things that they're doing now, they can't really get through, because see, you become more spiritual and you're able to understand what they've been doing. Many of you guys, these parents, these godparents, have been the ones who have been siphoning the energy of you and your own children, your family, the people that are actually in your household. You're able to see this. Many of you guys have already dreamed this. There were dreams that have come through, visions that you've seen, because you know what's going on. And many of you guys have really started to focus in on it, and you understand what's really going on in this bullshit of life that these people try to create for you. But see, when I tell you, the Most High himself has a better life for you. He has a purpose to fulfill for you. He has a way of doing things differently than what humans feel like they can do in other people's lives. Just, he knows the plans that he has towards you. He knows what he thinks of you, and he knows what he wants for your life. And trust me, it's plans to prosper, to have great success, and to do big things, baby. Because baby, you here to do some big things in this life, and you best believe it. You about to do it, and ain't no man, no woman, no mother, no father, no godmother, no godfather can do to stop what God has blessed in your life. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this song, honey. All right, let's sing the song. Can you sing it with me? Come on, let's get it. I am the diva, you heard about me. About to give you a reading, come listen to me. I'm a diva, I'm a diva. That's my intro. If you like it, please be sure to hit the like button, honey. Yes, and of course, I am doing personal readings. Yes, we can connect one-on-one, honey. All you have to do is look in the description bar below. I'm also doing 2 for $10. That's 2 questions for $10 through text messages, and they're done in the same day. That's within 24 hours. So you can connect with me on that level as well, and you can look down here below, okay? Hit me up, honey. Let's get into this message, honey. Let's get into it. You have awakened to some things that you already knew was messed up in your life. See, your family called you crazy. See, because you began to think like, okay, well, I know that if I'm getting these dreams, if I'm getting these visions of knowing what's going on, there has to be something to it, especially if you know that you're connected to the Creator. See, when you're connected to him and you receive visions and downloads, you already know it's real. See, and that's what I'm feeling. It says, afraid of being alone. You have people that are in your family. And I feel like I said, this is like a mother or a father or a godmother or a godfather who has feared of being alone because you've left them astray. You have not talked to them. Some of you guys just done cut these fools off because you already found out the truth about them. And I feel like what I'm getting here is that these people have mental issues. They have mental issues, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, these people have mental health issues. There's something going on with their mental health, and they're really going through it. So when it's like you pulled your energy back, and they're no longer able to siphon the energy that they used to pull from you because you woke up. See, Spirit says you don't woke up from the dead, honey, because at one point these people tried to keep you asleep so you wouldn't know what was going on. But you have awakened. You have awakened, and I love that for you. Lord have mercy. Okay, what else we got, Spirit? The evil warlock. Okay, so your father or this godfather is an evil warlock. Okay, I'm getting like 33rd degree masonry or something like that. You got somebody here that is an evil warlock who's working with some evil energy, evil entities who have really been trying to take it's something about your gifts. There's something about your gifts that these people really wish they had, but that's where this comes from. They knew you had this gift, and it was different from any of the other children. It was different from any of the other children that your mother and father had. Okay? You're different. You're chosen because you're one of the chosen. You're one of the 144,000. And see, when people start to see that light on you, when they start to see that you know who you are, it begins to hit different. When I tell you, these folks don't understand that you've awakened and you know who you are now. They actually, I'm going to say they do understand. This is why they are feeling so alone. They're afraid and they're going through this mental crisis. But Spirit is showing me here that you have this angelic protection that is all around you. You have angelic protection. Spirit says you have been protected from things that you don't even know you've been protected from. You may have felt some of the things that happened to you, but you have been so protected from things that you don't even know that it could have been worse. Your life would have been gone. You would have been gone. It would have been it for you and over. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Your neighbor. So yeah, whoever this individual is, your neighbor was in on it. So they, okay, whoever, your mother, your father, your godfather, your godmother, whoever this is, they had your neighbor in on it. Why do you think you didn't get along with your neighbors? Or even when you were younger and you stayed next door to these people, why do you think that it was weird energy connecting to them? You know, trying to be friends with them, trying to hang out with them. None of it ever was right. It was always something. Spirit says even your cousin, you had cousins that turned against you. Yeah, and you may have felt like, why would they even do this? Because they were presented with something to where they were one of the ones that was actually promoted to do something. What was that word I used the other day? Recruited. That's the word. Okay, so you remember I was talking about people being recruited, my bad. Being recruited to come against you. These people were recruited, and you have cousins here who were recruited to come against you as well, to take you down, actually to make you feel worthless at things you were doing that you felt very worthful, like you were really knowing who you were, very confident. That's amazing, right? It's crazy because I was looking at my driver's license today, and underneath my picture there was a word that said confident. Okay, and I was like, girl, they already knew your girl was confident. You know, you already know they knew what it was. Okay, so it's something about you that you are actually in an energy of confidence that's never been like that before. And even the higher ups have actually recognized that. The people that this evil warlock, your godparent, your godmother, your mother, your father, have really connected, they really see it. They know like that they already knew it was something about you. They knew it already. That you was unique. You're a unicorn. 1111. Type 1111 in the comments, honey. Type 1111 in the comments, honey. Okay? They already knew that you was already unique. They knew it. This makes me so happy. This is why I'm smiling, because I'm already knowing that you done awakened from the bullshit that you done been put through for the longest. Like, Spirit is saying that they big bad. They pissed off and they're under pressure. Okay? Pressure. Type in the comments, pressure. Pressure. They are under pressure because they don't get the fact that you done finally woke up and you know who you are and you know whose you are. That part. Diabolical. Whew, they try to see. Public humiliation. You may have actually went through some public humiliation already. I feel like this is what they put against you when you were younger, to where, you know, if you were walking in your gifts, if you were stepping into your calling, or even if you were like in school and you were going to be this, you know, whatever you were going to be, you know, there was something about them trying to humiliate you, even at the workplace, to humiliate you, right? They tried to humiliate you and expose you, but Spirit says that never took place. That never happened, okay? That never took place. You may have felt like it did because people seen you in a different light, but there were other people behind the scenes that did not want to speak because they felt like they would be harmed by this group in this society. But they knew that it was you that was called. They knew it was you that's chosen, okay? It says trying to make you look bad. I told you they tried to make you look bad, but Spirit says that ain't gonna happen. Yes, honey, type in the comments, try again. Try again, honey. Listen, they were using this moon magic, okay? This is moon magic that was happening here, but Spirit says you're anointed. Oh my God, you're anointed. Like, you're so powerful. There's something that's very big about you. You know that song, is it something good, something great is about to take place. Something good, something great is about to take place. I might be singing them wrong, but y'all already know something great and something big is about to happen in your life. And Spirit says this is celebrity status on your end, honey. Celebrity status. You were always meant to shine. You were always meant to be that one. You know how when you're younger and you be like, okay, people ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a model and a singer. I want to be famous. Like, I just want to be that girl. I want to be that guy. And it's like you knew that then, but you knew when you grew up, it's like, you know, whatever they had tried to put on you started to wear in. You know, you may have stopped seeing yourself in that light. But Spirit says that's what you was meant to be. When you think back, you as a chosen one, when you think back of the things that you felt like you wanted to be when you were younger, that was what you were meant to be. But you had these individuals, yes, your own mother and father, your own godmother and godfather were the ones who were trying to take that from you because they wanted to be the one that you were. It's always been that, but Spirit says it was meant for you to always have that celebrity status that you prayed for, that you wanted, that you seen in your life. All right, what else, Spirit? What else we gonna get today? All right. Desperation. So they become very desperate. Okay, so this godmother, godfather, mother, father, they become very desperate as to how they're seeking to connect with you. So I'm seeing that the evil warlock has connected to a higher level evil warlock, someone over them. So this is someone who's over them. They've connected to try and get what it is that you have. It's everything. It's like they just want your life. The whole thing about it was, if we can end the chosen one's life, we can take their gifts, their light, the light of their children. If we can get rid of the children, we can take their light, we can take everything about them. And see, if they had all of that, they felt like they could do whatever it is that you were here to do. But Spirit says you're way more powerful than that. You're way more powerful because you stay connected. You stay connected to the Creator when they connected to evil entities. These were them connecting to evil entities. They became very desperate. Their desperation resulted in moon magic, witchcraft, even black magic is what I'm hearing. Moon magic, black magic. Okay. Self-care. Spirit says just continue to take care of yourself. My dress just keeps on coming off my shoulder. I'm sorry, guys. But listen, it's like your self-care and learning to look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful. I am a goddess. I am a god. I love myself. I am that one. I am the person that everyone loves. You know, and I am that celebrity that because when you're a celebrity, you're celebrated. You have to understand it's not just like the celebrities today. It's different. It's like you're being celebrated for being the chosen one because you stood your ground. You stood the test. Baby, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing that can do to stop what God has for you. You have been protected. You have been upgraded and uplifted. You transmuted the energy that they sent against you, and you got yourself out from under that. And Spirit says, I have kept you underneath my wings to keep you protected regardless of the matter. Regardless. All right, self-centered. So this person here, when I tell you these parents or these godparents are the ones that are self-centered, newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you. See, that's what they wanted, that the world to revolve around them. It was all of them, about them becoming world-renowned. See, when it comes to these individuals, they're the type of people who will sacrifice things just to get a reward from it, to get people to worship them, to see them and celebrate them. See, that's where it's wrong. That's the secular means of celebrity status. But see, when it comes to you, this is like a divine celebrity status where people will know you by your lights. They will know you by your fruits. They will know you by what you do in life for the Most High. Yeah, it has nothing to do with just your ego. The Spirit says it ain't got nothing to do with it, because you have chosen to walk this walk of faith with Him, with the divine. You begin to walk it out, and it's just like with the ancestors, like they continue to get themselves out of it. They were able to hear the Most High's voice when they said go left and go right, don't go this way because they're gonna be this way. They escaped the evil that they were in, the evil position they were put in, they were able to escape. And Spirit says you were able to escape because you kept your eyes focused on me. You kept your eyes focused on the Most High and the things that you were supposed to do. You kept doing it. You kept your eye on the goal of your purpose. And see, that's why you were able to escape this evil warlock. I'm telling you, it's a mother and a father, or a godmother or a godfather, but you were able to escape it. See, and you rose up out of it. You rose, like, type in the comments, I rise. I rise. I rise up. I rise like the waves. I rise up. I rise unafraid. I rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. Yes, and you better continue to rise because you stay connected to the divine. You stay connected to your creator. And you shall continue to rise. You're rising to fame, to celebrity status, divine celebrity status, because you stood the course of what these people intended on doing in your life. It was meant to stop you at a young age, but God says, I was always with you, honey. You was meant to be put to a stop at a young age. When I tell you, I'm talking about like 12, 13, 14. You are meant to be put to a halt at that moment. But Spirit kept on keeping you. You kept going and you didn't stop. You didn't make sacrifices for the secular world, but you made sacrifices for your Father that is in heaven. Okay? And that's why you are being celebrated. You're being amplified. Spirit says you're about to be seen. And every time these individuals continue to work with this moon magic, their mental health issues will continue to decline. Yep, that part. So, they're afraid of being alone for a reason. And it's just like with Saul. Remember, King Saul, he had his anointing taken away from him. And he was like tortured by these entities that kept coming to him, right? He was tortured. And see, that's what I'm saying. When your energy ain't around, these people are being tortured. So you're connected to some energy where they wish they wanted you around, but only just to benefit so they wouldn't be tortured by the entities that they done tried to send against you. Do you hear me? Yes. The entities that they tried to send to you, they're being haunted by. They done tried the wrong one. When I tell you, God knows who you are. He knows what he wants for your life. And he knows that he knows what's best for you. These folks don't. He gave them the permission to be the mother and father in your life, to be the godmother and father in your life. But they took advantage of it. And Spirit says, vengeance is mine. Type in the comments, vengeance, vengeance, vengeance. He says, vengeance is mine. Yes. So now they got to see God about you, baby. About the things they done did, they got to see God. And that's right. They going to have to see some things, and they going to see something that they not wanting to see. Because they didn't do right by you. They were granted the permission to be a blessing to you, but they decided to try and curse you. So God is bringing vengeance on that ass. Do you hear me? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please be, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, everything you need to know is in the description bar below. The 2 for 10 questions are right here. Yeah, check it out and hit me up. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Peace and blessings. Mwah.